So we get to do this again. Again. For the third time. Because it wasn't annoying enough the other 2 times. At least we have Hull now, so we have really good damage output on physical attacks. Which is good. I don't remember if there's anything I feel like stealing from her. We'll go ahead and try and cast Slow. YouTube people. No idea what's going on in chat, ever. We can also use sword magic. Wasn't paying attention on that steal. I may or may not use sword magic. I don't know what the damage increase would be on that. Also, I made like a weird click sound. Let's see, let's do Thunder Sword. And Slow finally worked. And there's the Kira. I think she technically knows Curaga? $1,400, slightly more than normal. Avec is love, Avec is life. That's a little far. A little bit far. What about fire? Let's throw a fire sword in there. And there's Shock. Moomin's dead. Rip Moomin. Combination failed. Because Moomin died, Hull loses his turn because he was trying to do Magic Sword. And I'm dead. $46 damage. Oh, come on. Thank you. I thought that was gonna kill her. I was gonna be very sad for a minute there. I wish I had Minus Strike at this point. Although Minus Strike would actually do less damage than just hitting her, so. Oh, unless you miss. That does a whole lot less damage. Bollocks to stealing, we're just gonna finish it. I don't even know why I keep casting magic, to be fair. We're just gonna finish this fight, bollocks to getting any steals off it. Oh, well, fight's already over. So, there's Clem Hazard. Which does the exact same thing as their other ability. Drops 71 health. I don't know why they give her 2 different abilities to do that with. I think she actually uses 3 different abilities. 2 of which she starts using in the other fights. You're the general of this kingdom. It can't be. Why is she over here? Uh-oh. Beatrix has a nicer butt than Akasha. Rip Hull. Oh yeah, Akasha did say that earlier, I forgot about that. As Zorn and Thorn literally stand there and watch. Is Moomin like the magic mirror now? Who's the best booty in the realm? Hooray! Akasha's alive! Except she can't summon, so she's basically worthless. She can cast Cure, though. Oh, hello. Apparently it's been 30 minutes. It hasn't, by the way, if you're curious. It has not, in fact, been 30 minutes since arbitrary timer number 1 started. What about Hall's booty? You never see his booty, it's in armor. Spectre is like legit weird. You need to rein in your weird a little bit. Get a slightly stronger fishing pole. What is that blue monstrosity? It's the queen! She's beautiful, isn't she? Party splits in 2 again, by the way. It is these 2 and those 3. These 2 are technically the more useful party, but because they split it, Hall and Beatrix, both parties have a relatively powerful character. You should start writing fan fictions. No, you really shouldn't. You would make the awful fan fictions that people read in Revocane's chat. So we get to fight one of these. Do I even want to cast any of these? Not really. Just hit it physically, yeah. Save her mana for fights where I might want to use it. Is Beatrix renamable? Heavens no. Why would she be renamable? No, god dang it. No, you foul creature. You shall not have me. I will flee. Very slowly in this direction. Do you get healed? I think you do, yeah. That full heal. Oh hey, mages with fancy staffs. God, don't save the blue monstrosity queen. Don't save her, you can save other queens. Not her, though. We really only have good single target, so... Wow, that crit. We also have Akasha, who has literally no HP. So it's entirely possible she'll just get one shot. She's here to heal, though. That's her entire job, so... Me and Hull will handle the punching things in the face deal. Do I want to start... What? Seriously? Don't write fanfics. Oh yeah, great time to trance, Hull. Hey, not Hull, Moomin. Good time to trance. There's I can't believe Moomin killed him while tranced. There's good fanfictions, and then there's not good fanfictions, and those are usually the more sexual approach to fanfictions. Those are not very good. Those are never very good. Do I need to heal? Not really. Hello, Bandersnatch. This fight's actually kind of annoying because these guys hit pretty hard. And have reasonable HP, and I immediately forgot to cast Magic Removement. So that's gonna slightly slow this fight down. Those two should kill that one though. Ow. Have you ever had a fanfiction? Ever had one? What do you mean had? Have I ever read one? Yes. Obviously. This might hurt. Now we're right. Bandersnatch pun. That ass. Such. Onward for justice and glory and something. And more running in circles. And more waiting for Hall to catch up because he's very slow. What are you doing here? Protecting the princess, you dingle-dongle. Like a Moomin's like, what? Was that even English from us? Have I ever read a fanfic with me in it? Why would I read a fanfic with me in it? The people that would write fanfics with me in it are not people that write good fanfics. Just throwing that out there. Hey, I dropped more frames. I've now dropped 33 frames, which is apparently still 0.01%, which is exactly the same as 5 frames. Oh hi, it's Bandersnatch. Except now with one less hull, so drastically less damage output. Hull, why'd you have to leave? The other two can handle themselves. Seriously though, don't tongue Akasha. It's very rude. If I wrote one, would you read it? No. That did awful damage. And then it headbutted Akasha. There we go. So it takes 2 rounds to kill one of them. That'll go well when we have to fight 2. I hope we don't have to fight 2. If it wasn't sexual. Probably not, no. It's probably the same answer as before. That was quite the jump, Sarah. Except it took you right back to the Gadoo. Ah, whatever. Not gonna be easy. This fight's gonna be super easy. We have you. It's fine. I'll just cast your Fancy Pants magic. Which does drastically less damage now. But whatever. What do I want? Stock Break? I'll do Climb Hazard. Climb Hazard. Which I don't think will kill them. Might, though. Oh, it does. Fantastic. We have so much money now, which I'm going to then spend on all of the armor ever, so I can learn abilities. That's one thing I don't like about this, is the ability system. Oh hey Hall, how are you? What are you doing here? Please nerf. I'm not going to use any magic on this, we shouldn't need to. I think Beatrix and Hall can both one-shot these, or at least close to one-shot them. Well, Hall definitely one-shot his. I think Beatrix does more damage too. Beatrix actually does less damage than Hall. Interesting. That... You failed IGN rating systems? I am in fact not fictional, it's true. I know it's hard to believe, but... Oh god dang it. Hello again. Don't you hee me. Oh hi Marcus. Just donkey punched Thorn over there, I think it was. We don't have time. Sleepy's new girl? Yeah? What of it? Time to go. Now is not the time, Akasha. Don't swoon over the multitude of men around you. And Moomin. I don't really ever swoon about Moomin. He's just kind of there. He's there for the ride at this point. How many ways can I phrase things? Apparently a multitude. Goggen Rue is very misty. It's the Goggen. Hello. Look how he patiently waits. He's so kind. I don't know what to do anymore. You should get in the thing and then figure out what you're doing. Get the cart, woman. We don't have time to waste. We're going this way so we can fight the stupid snake again. The snake again. Hello. I do not believe this one will flee. I also believe this one has better attacks, because it's intended that you are a much higher level than the first one you encounter. This is the one that coils, if I'm not mistaken. I thought the first one coiled, but this one definitely does. You can also steal from it. I probably won't. We'll see. Can I slow it, I wonder? If I could slow it, that will help tremendously. Missed. The accuracy on freaking status ailments in this game is horrible. Absolutely horrible. You missed. Well done. You missed. I guess I could protect. Do not believe you can silence it. Protect doesn't last long enough in this game to be really viable, though, is the problem. But then if I don't protect Akasha, she's gonna die in one hit. So we should probably do that. And I don't know what it's weak to, so hit it with something, I don't care. Is that AoE? Yeah. Thankfully that heals Moomin. It's quite handy. What precisely does slow do? It slows down their ATB gauge, which is the little bar down there. Everyone has one, including enemies. It halves the speed that the gauge fills. So they get less attacks. They'll still get counters and special scripted attacks and whatnot, regardless of ATB, but weak to ice, okay. But their normal attacks, like this, will happen half as often. This looks like a confuse to me. That's why I live in Florida. I shouldn't do that because it stops the ATB every time I swap like that for a second. Don't stab her. Very rude. Not sure, Shadow. How close am I to leaving the non-mist continents? That should be our next destination. That's not to say it's, you know, soon, but that should be our next destination. Our next real destination is getting off of this continent, anyway. We're going to Trino right now, so we have to go there and explore that. Maybe we'll do some card gaming, I don't know. Does he have things left to steal? I'm not paying attention at all. I've met Quina. Yes, he's buggered off somewhere. It's buggered off somewhere. No, it still has stuff to steal. And it hasn't coiled yet, so... It's the longest fight ever right now. Be slightly faster if I had my character attacking rather than stealing, but I can't freaking steal. I already named Queen after Spectre. Jeez. Seriously though, if you could just successfully steal at some point... That would be great, so I could use to hit things, you know? Maybe? Contra just got stabbed by a snake with face tentacles. Moomin's eventually gonna run out of MP. So I need to steal it at some point. Come on. Seriously. If you can name a character they are alive, you can name Aerith. Or Ares, if you prefer pronouncing it that way. Spoilers, she dies. Seriously, this fight, can I please steal? Maybe? Eventually? I'd like to steal. At some point this century. Oh, it's dead. Well, guess I'm not stealing. What if? I have like a 2% chance of stealing that item or something there. I learned Undead Killer though. So at least we got that going for us. Hooray! We can kill undead things. It's scared, leave it alone. It can go faster, good job. Oh. Do you have to fight this thing twice? I can't remember. Titus doesn't die? Really? I mean, if you stay after the credits, it shows him again, so he's not dead. He's just buggered off somewhere. When you play games, you don't steal anything? Most games you can get away without stealing. You can do this game without stealing too, but if you steal from bosses, it's heavily encouraged. If you steal from bosses in this game, you get powerful items much sooner than you would otherwise get them. The tunnel. Ah. We're gone. Hang on tight. Like the very first encounter in the game, you can get a Mage Masher, which is a very powerful dagger for that point in the game. If you don't steal, you have your base dagger, you can make it through, it's fine, but the Mage Masher makes it much easier. Titus is the only one that you can name. I like how they always try the other side when they can't get through. He also never lived. Technically true. Sudden stop in music. There's a very dramatic sudden stop in music there. What a view! As the camera points directly at her chest. Oh hey, it's these two. Look, the guy just walks through. Don't mind me. Dude's got sweet hair. Assassinate the Black Mage traveling with them. That's an interesting target. A defect is running free. Aw, Moomin's a defect. Every time she talks, she pulls out her axe. It's a little weird. Also, the axe is huge and unreasonably large. Like, there's no way you could properly wield that thing. Hey, he's got sweet hair. It's delicious. Also just jumped off a tower. It's a terrible idea. The Red Rose. Laughter. Dramatic laughter. On the Red Rose. Pinnacle Rocks, apparently. Oh, this is where we meet old man... What's his face? What is the name of that Eidolon? Cautious, unconscious, Moomin's just standing there. Not even at the slightest affected. Where's Sarah, Hall, and Beatrix, and Sleepy? Don't forget me. I'm like the most important person. Oh, hello. Old Man Jenkins? No. That's not an Eidolon. Borrow an airship. Sign me up. There he is. That is up to you. Ah, fair enough. Ramu, that's his name. It did. Look what you've done, Akasha. You destroyed Kalevra indirectly. I always end up saying the answer right when I hit enter. Well, there's also the delay you have to account for. Oh hey, it's... Look at my true form. Now with more facial hair. Oh hey, it's this one. Yay. It's my favorite part of the game. I will test your ability to wield summons correctly by having an arbitrary placement of 5 versions of me and a story you have to fill together. Because why not? Basically. Why would we not do this? This is Moogle, though. And guess what I'm gonna do? I'm talking to Moogle. Hello! Monty, the Python. We've just developed a bond. Alright, Moomin. That was quite the extravagant statement you just made there. I approve! Anyway, it's the end of the stream, by the way. I've been playing this game for 10.5 hours, minus however long it's been sitting idle, so... You know, that, give or take something, some arbitrary number that I don't actually know. But regardless, it's it for the stream, so it's a thing. Thanks for watching and stuff. Bye!